Another example, an airplane is 30,000 feet above the ground so this plane begins descending at a rate of 2,000 feet per minute. Assuming the plane continues at the same rate of descent, the plane's height and minutes above the ground are related to each other. So because it's constantly descending, so that's how we know that, again, we can use y equals mx plus b to represent the situation. So we just first need to find the starting point. So because the plane was 30,000 feet above the ground to begin with, so we know that our initial value here is 30,000. And because it's descending at the rate of 2,000 per minute, we're going to put 2,000 as our constant rate of change. Now, because it's descending, if we're using the positive number to be the feet above the ground, right? So the plane's here. So then, because the ground's here and it's above there, if we're using the positive as the plane's altitude, then when it drops, we're actually saying that it's going the opposite way. So we should use a negative number to be the constant rate of change because it's dropping. So let's check our story. So, forgot to use a different variable to represent these. So it says use h to represent the height. So let's use h to represent the height. And then we're going to use m to represent the number of minutes above the ground. Okay, so we're saying that the height of the plane is starting at 30,000 but drops 2,000 per minute. That fits our story. So that's how we know the equation works. So for part B, it's saying that find the amount of time that it takes for the height to be at 14,000 feet. So we're saying that 14,000 feet, that's our height. So when we plug in this time, we're solving for how many minutes. So we're solving for m, but we're plugging in h. So we're going to put 14,000 equals negative 2,000 m plus 30,000. And then we're solving for m. So then we will know how many minutes. We'll just solve it like we solve any linear equation. We want to isolate m. M has to be by itself. So we're going to do subtract 30,000 on both sides. Okay. The goal is to get m by itself. And then, so that is going to be negative 16,000. And then we still have this here. And then we're going to divide negative 2,000 on both sides. And we solve m equals, that is 8. So the answer is 8 minutes. And in the word problem, make sure that we answer the question with the correct unit.